Okay, looks like everything is good. Just making sure. Awesome. Hi everyone, I am Tanish Jindal and welcome to another stream. Uh, I was supposed to stream yesterday, but then I just didn't. I'll get in the reason why pretty soon. Uh, but even today, I was considering, like not streaming, but then I was like, I need to stream basically, and so I am streaming because I really like to stream. I like to work on the process, and I want to share that process with all of you. And so I'm just really excited to stream, even though right now I'm feeling a little bit tired and all those things. I still wanted to do it, and I'm glad that I am doing it. Just checking something real quick. Okay. So before we begin on what we're going to do today, I need to give an update on the status of the website. There's good news and there's some, I guess, not bad news in a way, but just some delayed thing that's going to happen. 1 second. Okay. So the good news is I in my time off, I think it was like on Saturday. Today is what, Sunday? No, Monday. So yeah, on Saturday I was actually working for like 4 or 5 hours, and I have the website done, and I also have basically all of the technical stuff is figured out. Like everything is working fine, and all of the breakpoints are basically in all of the different screen sizes, whether it's desktop, Mac, or iPhone or iPad. Like the website should work great. Now for the, I guess, delayed news is like I'm putting a pause on that project. What that means, that means is like I was supposed to put down the case studies, and that is the only thing that is left that I have not finished. And the reason I am pausing this for the next 1.5 weeks is because I've been trying to work on case study for the past 2 days, and I'm not getting anywhere. I'm just get overthinking too much, and I'm really getting in my head. And what he's doing is putting me in a really bad and anxious mood, and I really don't want to have that mood, for the next few weeks and all that, and then stop YouTube and stop streaming, stop making videos or anything, because I know if I keep going down this road, I will. And so that's why I'm taking a step back and putting a pause on that. What that means is I'm going to be working on the case study in the background, and when I'm ready, I'm going to be showing the same things. As I'm going to show the layout in Figma, and then we're going to put it on Webflow. The second reason I'm doing this is because the template I got, it has some things for the portfolio that is just really confusing, and I really don't know how to work around them yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some research over the next 2 weeks to figure that part out. And anyways, it wouldn't really create a problem with anything, me delaying this by 2 weeks, because I was already thinking about from the very beginning to launch this website in 2 weeks, in the next 2 weeks, like the date that is now. I was already thinking about that. The same with jobs. I don't have to apply for the next 2 weeks. So that's why it's honestly fine for me to put a pause on this and start a new project. But before we continue, I'm going to show you the website, and I think it looks great. I was yesterday, because I was feeling really sad that not being able to do the case studies and really getting in my head, I was feeling like, this website sucks and all of those things. But at the same time, I know I've worked really hard and this is looking good. So let me share that with you, the version 1 of the website without the case studies done. So the project is just gonna be literally the same. I still have to edit that part out. Let's see. Okay, so I did end up putting it in my domain, tanishjindal.com, and I kind of played around with the logo. I like this a little bit better. I think the memoji is visible easily and it looks good and all that, and the work about and all those things. I think the work and about it's going to come in the middle, because what happens, which I'll show you right now, is when we kind of make this smaller. Oh, actually it's working fine. I'm surprised about that. I guess, like, so what happens, like, in this mode it's working fine, but like when you think about over here, it's gonna come in the middle. So these are the only two things I couldn't figure out, really. I couldn't figure out how to keep this state on the right without messing up with the logo, because when I make the web page smaller, the logo also becomes smaller because there was a huge margin set. And the second thing is this image. I don't know why it gets smaller, and I still can't figure that out. So that's the only thing. I don't know how to fix this. As you can see, the copy and everything's done. I'm going to show you the about me page, my name and everything, the photos and the resume. The copy is kind of done as well, so that's good. Actually, I think the Webflow hasn't really. So what I'm trying to see is, has Webflow put the latest update? Like, did I publish that? I'm not really sure, because I think like there should have been a little bit more in some of them. I'm gonna publish this real quick just to show, and then we'll talk about the new project and everything else. So yeah. Okay, this is published. Now I'm gonna refresh this. Okay, now it has done it. So I think you probably could see. So that's looking the same. And now let's go to the about me. The about me is working totally fine. The resume thing is kind of done as well. I just wanted four. I didn't want the whole thing. The footer is fine now. Like, it works completely well and all that, which I was really happy about, to be honest, that I could figure that out. The full resume works. The resume PDF also works. Like, basically everything works, and everything's set for every single digital screen. It's only the work page, that the work projects, the specific projects that needs work, that's it. Other than that, like, the website is done. So I feel like it's not a very big issue taking the two week pause. Another reason why it's not a big deal is because I was supposed to put one case study right now and then put the another case study a week later. So I feel like it's fine if I put both of them in 2 weeks, and then I can show you the process. I'll know a little bit more about Webflow and stuff. So that's kind of like the plan for now. Now for today's video, let me see real quick. I put down that we're going to be working on a new project, a new design project. Why are we doing this? First of all, I want to get better at design. Like, that's basically the main reason why I want to do this. The second reason is because I feel like I need another strong portfolio piece to put on my. I need another strong project to put in my portfolio. I feel like I need 4. Even though I know that 2 to 3 are fine, I still feel like I need another one. Basically, right now I have 2 that are kind of done. One project is completely done. I have to write. I was trying to finish that case study. The second project is for the organization I was working at, SDXT. And so I was working on the website. The website design is finished. The Webflow is not done yet, but that's not a big problem. So I can start working on the case study, and that was something I showed before. the third thing, the third project is a game app design I did. It's not a game, but it's more like uh the deals that are put on games, like during the Black Friday time, some games are available at different prices at different places. For example, Best Buy has for $20, and Amazon has for $30 and all that. But it's hard, it's very time consuming to look at very different websites to find the best price. So this app, kind of tracks all of the prices from verified websites and gives it to you. As it tells you which website has the most affordable price, and all the other estimates as well. So that's the great thing about that app. That's that app is in a high fidelity stage. I still have to just do the research and iterate on my designs, but basically that's what's left, which I do believe I can finish in the next 2 weeks, because I have some research ideas that I can do. So that was the third thing. Now the fourth thing, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't know what the project is gonna be. I do have some ideas, which I'm going to share right now, and then decide on which one I want to focus. But tomorrow is like the main part one for that, where I kind of decide, okay, that this is a project, and this is which project I have to start the design process for, basically. So that's the plan. I feel like just having one more project should help set up the whole rhythm that I'm thinking about for my portfolio, and I think like my portfolio should be pretty strong with that one last piece. And now I can see a bug in my design. I don't know why there's a bug in my design, but I see a bug and I don't like it. I think I kind of see why there's a bug. I'm gonna figure that out real quick. I'm gonna show my screen as well. Basically, when I look at my website, this one is way off. I think it's because I kind of fixed this to be 2 lines. I think I covered why I did that in my last video, probably. I don't remember which one, but I'm pretty sure I did. So I'm gonna very quickly change that. But for that to happen, I'm gonna first change this. Let's see. How was it set? Take a look at my design portfolio. I feel like I have a general idea of using Webflow now. It's more like that I'm still like, sometimes I'm still worried about like, okay, hey, how do you do this thing? And I kind of do like something wrong to fix that, but I don't even know that I messed it up, basically. So I'm trying to learn as I go, in a way. Okay, so this is fixed. See, it was that easy to fix it. Now I'll just publish this, and so yeah, I already connected the domain. And the cool thing is I've actually also connected the favicon. Favicon is like the small thing you can see here. That's done. And another cool thing which I'll show right now on my phone, which I think you can also see on Safari if I'm not wrong, is something called a touch point. And I'll show what that is. Let me do full screen, and let's see, on my phone I set up a bookmark of tanishjindal.com. Let me see if I could turn off this light that I have, and perhaps that would allow you to see it. Probably not. Okay, you cannot see it. That sucks. But basically, it's literally the same logo, but it shows in the apps form. But that's how you, like, if you bookmark something, that's what's gonna show like, and that's called a touch point, which was pretty fun to understand. So I have the touch point done, I have the favicon done. Basically half of the things that I put on my list are done from the small category, so I'm pretty happy about that too. But yeah, it feels great to have the website basically done, just a case study that is left. So now let's go through some of the ideas I have for the project that we're gonna work on. and I'm going to just go through my thoughts, and then we'll see where I land up. So basically, the first idea I had was to redesign the Nintendo app. The reason is because right now it absolutely sucks. Like it really sucks. Um, Let me see if there's a Mac OS app for Nintendo. If there's not, I'm gonna try to see if I could show my phone somehow. I don't know if I could or not. Let me see if I could screen. Can I screen mirror it? I can screen mirror it, but I'm pretty sure you cannot see it. Okay, I'm pretty sure you cannot see it, and the music stopped. I mean, it makes sense. But basically, let me see, show on my phone at least. I can do that much. I can, hopefully it looks good. So this is like the Nintendo app. You can kind of see it. Basically, what you can see is the music stopped again. Okay, it started. But basically, the way you can see it is there's the online, Nintendo Online, then there's a voice chat feature, and there are just 3 games. And when you click on any game, it kind of opens an app within the app, kind of like that game's themed app. And that's okay, right? But at the same time, there's basically not much to the app at all. Now, why is this important? Why do I feel like this is something I should work on? Well, because I know that Nintendo is a very, very like a famous company. You know, the games they get are great. I have a Nintendo Switch myself, and I buy almost all of my games on Nintendo Switch Online Store. Now, if I buy all of my games on Nintendo Switch Online Store, wouldn't I be willing to buy it on the Nintendo app if it was actually there? But there's no store on their app. Like literally, there's no store at all on their app, which kind of is the problem. I feel like they have a store on their phone. I mean, on the Nintendo Switch and all of the Nintendo products and the website. That's it. They don't have it on their phone though. I feel like they're losing a lot of money because of that. I would be willing to bet like that's the case. Now that's why I feel like making this project would be really interesting, because there's this design system that Nintendo has, and I'll be working on with that design system to create an app store on the phone. And I feel like this could really, like personally, I feel like this would help me a lot, because just me comparing like my experience of buying something, I easily buy it off of the what's called. I easily buy it off of Nintendo Switch hardware that I have. Now, the process to buy PlayStation games for me is I buy it through my phone most of the time. Even though there's a PlayStation store on the PlayStation itself, I have a PS5. I can buy it there too. But a lot of times I do my purchases through my phone on that. Like the games I buy them digitally. And so I feel like I'm sure there are other people who would love to buy things from the Nintendo app and not having to worry about going to the hardware. I mean, owning the Nintendo Switch itself or anything like that. So that's how I feel. And another thing is, this could also increase an option of giving gifts to other. You know, like you can literally send games and everything to other people through this as well. I feel like it could be a great project. I know this actually requires a lot of design, a lot of time, a commitment as well. That's what I feel, because it's like a whole new thing. You know, it's a whole another beast, basically designing an app for something like, you know, for a company that sells so many different products and all that. But I also feel that this could be really, really fun as well. Like Oh, so this is their website. I don't know when I switched the. Oh yeah, when I was showing the app. So I'm very quickly seeing the amiibo stuff and all that. Now the thing is, I can probably just focus on the games itself. I don't have to worry about the hardware stuff right now. I can decide later. But basically, because the hardware is available other places too, I want to real quickly check amiibo. This could be really cool on the app, but I think I'm going to focus just on the game part. But as you can see, the shop games, the sales and deals coming soon, online service, and mobile games, which I'm not really sure about. Oh, I know what they are. I know what they are. So basically, this is what I feel like. There's a lot of things to think about here, and I want to work on this. I really would like to. That's one idea. Now the second idea, I'm gonna pin this real quick. Sorry, I was just really quickly looking through something. I don't need any of these games, so it doesn't matter to me, the 2x points. The second thing is YouTube website and app. Now this is gonna be more narrow project, but I feel like it's gonna be a really fun and interesting project as well. Basically, my idea is, and this is a very easy idea, it's like kind of like some people have shorts now. There's also live streams, there's also videos. There are three things on YouTube basically, right? Now the problem is, I'm actually going to show a different example. Let's say the future. I know what they are doing, so that's why the future. Now the problem, let's just look at the future. The problem is there's so many shorts, and there's also videos, long or short form videos. Now the problem is, because of so many shorts, especially on the phone, you kind of get lost into where are the long form content if I want that, where are the live streams if I want that. I don't remember if I don't think the future really does live streams. Like the live streams they do, they convert into a video, a 1 hour video and all that. So they don't do live streams I mean, they do live streams, but it's a different process. So as you can see, there's so many shorts, but there's also long form videos. And obviously one way to tell the difference is looking at the thumbnail. Shorts doesn't really have a thumbnail, as you can see, but a video has a thumbnail, as you can see. And I feel like that's where things just get really complicated. You know, like just looking at this whole thing, like you have so much content, it's hard to find like what you're really looking for, versus like obviously mine, because I just began, I only have this is the 7th video, so it's easier to find. But for like big YouTubers and all that, I'm sure this is a problem, right? Now the idea was to kind of differentiate how this is shown. Maybe inside video there are subcategories, which is like videos, shorts, and also live streams. Or 1 second, let me quickly see this. Yeah, so like there's sub pages, or this over here you can just see videos, short videos, and live streams, something like that, you know. So I feel like it'll be much easier for it'll just be much easier that way for people. So that's the this idea. And this is gonna be, if this does become a thing, this is gonna be like a 1 week long idea stuff. And yeah, this is gonna be a successful thing for sure. But it's not super impactful. The reason it's not in a way impactful, like, okay, here's the way I'm thinking about this. I'm still trying to understand how exactly to put words in place, but the way I'm thinking about this, yeah, this is impactful for billions of users, you know, who watch YouTube consistently. That's just the gist of it, right? The second thing is, it's not so, I don't know if it's super impactful for me right now, because this is going to be on my portfolio, and I don't know if there's going to be much to show, if you get what I mean. I don't know if there's going to be much to show in terms of visuals or anything, because this is like a small thing. But another part is, because this requires me to solve the solution for multiple breakpoints, which is the iPad, which is desktop, which is obviously MacBook or laptop, and the last thing is the phone. I feel like it could still work. Now that's the second idea I have, which I feel like could work out. And because of the fact that YouTube already has so many viewers or consistent viewers, I feel like in a way this makes impactful project because of the value or the potential value this holds. And I feel like a lot of the people know that this is a problem. Like, I think even YouTube probably knows that there's a problem, and I'm sure that they're looking for a way to solve this. Wait, I didn't know YouTube has a store thing. That's pretty cool. Kaya? What's Kaya? Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked, but I wanted to work. Wait, what? Where is Kaya? Okay, I'm guessing this is like a plugin or something like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like a plugin or something. That's cool. I think it's probably like a Google thing. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked a little bit, but I feel like they've actually updated the stuff for this. It just looks like it. I'm really quickly looking at something. Okay, I'm pretty sure they kind of updated some things here. Okay, going back to the thing, like they already have a lot of things over here, as you can see. I don't even know if there's a store thing on the phone. I'm very quickly checking something. Let's see the future. There is a store on the phone as well. Another thing is like the community tab. Oh, it is visible here. Okay. I feel like this could be more fun, but I don't really know what to do here because of the fact that the phone has a limited size, and they already have a pretty good idea of, like, you know, where to go with that. Okay, so yeah, I feel like that's kind of like the second idea that I have, is for like the YouTube change this stuff up, but I still feel like there's something missing here. The reason I feel that is because I don't feel there's much to do here. But the part is that this could be a small but very impactful project in some way as well, because I'm focusing on a very niche thing, you know, which is how do you subcategorize videos? Do you put them here? Do you have some tags? How do you really show them the videos, you know? And I don't know where I stand right now in terms of this project. I do feel like this is an important project for sure, but at the same time, I'm confused about it, basically. So that's the second project. Now, I don't have any other project ideas right now, but what this is like my friend told me to kind of remake something or add a function to a list of companies that are partners with Kleiner Perkins, because of the fact that these companies are well known. That's why it's I probably should do that. And the cool thing is this already kind of, I can already put them into categories like fintech, enterprise, hard tech. you know I feel like that's pretty cool. Consumer. Now I need to figure out which way I'm gonna go at for this. Are they even showing all of the companies, I wonder? Epic. No, I think like they're not really showing a lot of the companies when I do alumni. I'm very quickly going to scan through the list and see what do I see here. Who I can see, like, Electronic Arts is a company that I can see. Electronic Art. I guess I'll have to write it this way, the old-fashioned way, to see their website. But I'm gonna see like the companies that I see on the list, and then I'm going to see if there's a company that I can like add something to. Slack, DocuSign. Here's a weird idea I had for Airbnb or just a new app. Basically, I was thinking is like, yeah, you can put down like check-in and check-out days, and you can like stay at places for a few days or even a day. But what if you could get some place for a few hours, instead of getting for a full day, just for a few hours? The way I was thinking about this is like, when there's people who want to film, let's say, movies or videos and all that, they sometimes get a place, and sometimes they only need a few hours, they don't need a whole day. So what if you had a function where you allowed that to happen? But I don't feel like that's gonna work out that well, to be honest. That's why I'm not really going for that idea. Man, I miss being a student. I get to I had this for $5, and now I have to pay $10 per month. Oh my god, the man, Electronic Arts is kind of like, I know it's huge, but the website, man, there's like so many things on the website that I don't know what to really say. Like, what's here? I guess this is for like the holiday sales. I'm real quickly checking this out, and I feel like this is overwhelming, to be honest, because they have so many things to do. I wonder like who the designer is. Like I see like the interaction, they're great and all that, but otherwise this kind of feels overwhelming, honestly. As you can see here, like I think like I understand why they have the latest updates, because a lot of people play these games, uh and so I'm guessing like because it's one of their like top categories. I'm checking something real quick. I want to see how this looks like here. Okay, so that works. Oh no, the force code is already showing. This is a big problem that I see. Give me a second, I need to fix this out. Oh, it's not even showing my camera. Wow. I don't know why it stopped showing my camera. I don't know why I can't see the camera. Why is the camera not working? don't know why it's not working. Probably, let's see, is the Logitech is just, and then my camera is not even showing for some reason. Why do I keep having these technical difficulties? I don't really know why the heck is all of this happening. Okay, I'm gonna unmute myself real quick. I'm not sure why the camera is not working. Yeah, the Logitech Brio is just not working for some reason. Is it because of the... I wonder... But if this doesn't work, well then I just have to use a FaceTime camera. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I'm real quick gonna check Zoom, because I know like in Zoom like I can get it to work probably. I'll be right. Okay, I'm not sure why, but this is not working just on OBS. The camera is still working on Zoom, just not on OBS, which is very much a BS, to be honest. I'm trying to turn off some things so that this problem does not persist. But man, I am so surprised about that, because I did not expect that at all. I didn't expect my camera to just stop working all of a sudden. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, to be honest. I do like that, you know, the new laptop actually has a pretty good quality for the camera, so it's not a big deal, to be honest, but it still kind of sucks. I'm just setting something up real quick for the laptop camera. Yeah, I don't know why the Logitech stopped working. I don't want to stop the streaming or exit, because that's gonna probably end the stream. I know like once I restart OBS, this is probably gonna work, but you can't really do anything about it. I'm gonna change the camera real quick on the selfie thing. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working. To be honest, it's fine. Just checking something. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It's fine. Yes, I was checking EA, and I don't know, it just like, it seems kind of overwhelming, but like everything's working for them, and I think like they don't really care about their website too much. in order to like change things rapidly or like a lot. So I feel like, let me see, is there something I can add to this that would make it better or take away from it? I mean, the featured game is fine. There's the official site for that. um I do have like a general idea of what I can do. I don't know if that is gonna work well though. That's the only thing. I don't get this, to be honest. I don't get why they need like a huge space here. I feel this is fine, but I feel like I have an idea of what I can do. The update is fine, but I don't know if they're necessary and if many people read it. That's the thing. So I can't really say anything about it. So yeah, I can't really say anything about that. Just checking something. I know they have a sale going on. I feel like their website, at least the homepage, is trying to do too much, and I don't get why they have two kind of this, over here, like this is a footer, and this also feels like a footer. So I'm just like a real confused about this, about what is going on. I feel like they could have combined this to make it a little bit better. Um, I get this as well, the commitment. I'm only, this is just too cluttered basically. I feel like this needs to be simplified a little bit. Like this makes sense, but I'm gonna browse the games real quick. They should have like, I actually don't know why they have like a, I feel like what they could have done is they could have taken half of the screen and done like latest games, like the text over here with the screen, and then showed the games itself. I feel like that would have actually been better. As always, I want to check their, the reason I'm spending too much time on thinking about what to do next is because I need to understand, okay, would it make sense to have this? Okay, this kind of doesn't make sense here. Like, what is this? If I come to this website, I'm like, what is this? Like, okay, this kind of makes sense, but this just doesn't make sense at all. It just doesn't. I'd rather have like I'd rather have a video playing here with text. Yeah, I'd rather have a like a short player here with some text and then the latest games. And I don't get this. Like, I think it's like they're, I guess I kind of understand why. But I think this is a little too cluttered. That's one thing I will say. Oh, okay, they're showing all of the game stuff here, and then the platforms make sense as well. Like, the website is like fine, to be honest. Like, this website looks fine. I would definitely say, but their homepage is a little bit cluttered, and their the way they show their games is kind of like, I don't know, like this is fine, but when you make it actually like smaller, that's when it kind of stops working. As you can see here, it's just confusing at that point. Honestly, this is confusing. Like, all the rest of the things are fine on this page, to be honest. I don't think this actually needs a lot of work, to be honest, though. And I doubt this is even gonna be really impactful to change, because I don't see many people going to EA. Though EA is famous for sure. And they have a lot of like things. I feel like this somehow should be on their homepage. Like, this itself looks great. Like, it looks good. I feel like this needs to have a little more spacing to it, and kind of needs to fix this part here. Yeah, it's basically there, because it feels like every single page is a website of its own, and that's why it creates another big problem, around it. Yeah, but I don't think that this is the website I should choose at all. With Spotify plays music. They already have the lyrics. I'm not really sure what I could really do in Spotify that would make it like, oh, that this is good. Because on the right I can probably see the friends thing. I can do all of the things I need to. I don't really know. They already have like a podcast, like a switcher basically, so I don't feel like that there is something that I wish I could listen to some of the music, to be honest. I don't want to listen to like the same old music basically. That's what I feel like. I'm listening to the same old music. Airbnb, I'm not sure right now what to change. I already do like the way things are right now for Airbnb. What is it? Is this like online experiences? Oh, this is pretty cool, to be honest. This is pretty cool. I need to check this a little bit later to see if I could utilize this somehow. But that being said, oh man, I don't know why that happened. This is very cool. Now, what else is there? Oh yeah, I need to go back to this right here. Audible is great for sure. I feel like I probably need to I kind of want to see fintech to see what they have. They have Stripe, Tally. Like right now I'm really leaning towards the Nintendo one. It just makes the most sense. I was just checking if the camera situation is working. It's not. I don't know why. So the problem with this itself is that the websites you already know about. I mean, they. Oh man. The Foursquare, I keep seeing the Foursquare, and it's just like, this is the only thing I don't like about the new MacBook. At least this is the problem with me anyways that I'm having. I keep having trouble with this. I might have to restart if this persists, because this is a very big problem. I'm gonna see the activity monitor real quick because this is important. Let's see, Loom. Okay, hopefully it doesn't show again, but if it does, I'll have to just restart it real quick and see if that solves the problem. Let me see. The thing is, I really don't know most of these sites. Like, I know some of them like Loom, Intercom, Gusto. I don't know what Gusto does, to be honest, but I do know about Loom. I mean, another problem is like the sites I don't know about, like I can't really say much about what needs to change. Obviously, if their website sucks, then obviously I can say what the problem is. But other than that, like it's more like if they, I think all of them have products, so I'll have to actually check the products to see what I can do. Man, I got a DJI drone which I still haven't opened. I mean, just the initial thing, I think they should have some interaction to tell me that, oh, I'm hovering over left one versus right one. You know, I don't really see something to tell me where am I hovering, even though obviously I can see my mouse. But I think DJI is doing like a fine job at stuff that they're doing. This is the one I have that I still have to open. I like this overlay thing. It just makes this look so much better. Like when it's here, you can't even tell that there's a black overlay, like honestly. Something like this just looks beautiful. I wonder how this is done. I feel like either it's like stop motion or I'm not really sure. Probably like some type of design. Like I think it's probably made or so. I like this design choice. There's so much. Yeah, I feel like DJ is already doing a lot of the things that it needs to. Yeah, I'm pretty sure OBS is not opening because I mean, like my camera is not working because of the force quit thing. OBS keeps on taking more and more data to run, and that's why probably like it's creating a big problem. Like it keeps opening. That sucks, but I'm gonna close some of the things to relieve some pressure off of it. Like how am I supposed to add on like a data, like add on something if I don't know much about the website and I don't know what it really needs? Like I really don't know if I can add anything until obviously I have that's weird. Oh yeah, now they're onepeloton.com. I wonder what I can close to help me out here. One thing I would say what they should do is they should actually apply the hover thing. Like when you hover over it, it opens automatically, because that's additional click for the person, and that kind of really messes, like it doesn't mess anything up, but it just is better than having the person do one more click. Because as you can see, like, you know, I am just going to click on all of them, but like obviously here I missed out that this doesn't open to more. And it does so many things. It's for walking as well.
Welcome to Peloton. I'm Matty Majagomo, here to give you a sneak peek at what goes down during a power walking class with me. Let's have some. You feeling inspired yet?
Nice, they have interactions and all that. I feel like I want to focus on this one because I just feel like I think that this might work better. Like overall, I feel like this is a fun project. I feel like this is gonna be much more fun and all that. Because for like the YouTube thing, I don't know if there isn't much work at all to do for that. Like, I genuinely don't know if there's much work for that, because um, the app is gonna work the same, for all of them. For the Man, this is my favorite YouTuber, one of my favorite YouTubers, Nicholas Crystal. But what I was saying is, the app works the same for all of the devices. I think this is the app as well. Yeah, I mean, the community works in this. Also, the thing is, that project could probably be done in 2 days, or even one day. Honestly, like, this project is so simple that it could be done in one day. It's more about the research and understanding, does the research and usability testing work with my assumptions. That's basically what it comes down to for this. But I'm pretty sure that I already know the results, and I have a pretty good idea of how this needs to happen. So I don't know if there's much challenge to it. Like, honestly, I feel like YouTube can easily implement a feature where they just have like subcategories here for the videos. Like, perhaps what they can have, let me actually show this as an example. I feel like that would be great. I'm just gonna close the YouTube app real quick, because it's gonna really take a lot of things. So I'm gonna do a YouTube projects, new design file. Downloads, no, download desktop. Okay, so this is here. I'm gonna actually see if there's a YouTube UI thing here, because that would help a lot too. In the community, I'm gonna see if there's a YouTube UI. And there is a YouTube UI. Boom. There is a YouTube UI. I wonder what this is, because it has 2.5. I wonder. Okay. Did the person design this? I'm pretty sure like the person actually designed some things here. I'm pretty sure of that. Just making sure of everything. I wonder what this is. I like the cover for this, honestly. I think they did a good job on the cover. thing that I'm trying to think about. Oh my god, the force quit is really like really a big problem, honestly. And force quit. I guess I have to. Okay, if I shut this down, then it's gonna mess with everything as well. It's gonna stop the stream. So I don't have an option, to be honest. Oh my god. I guess it's not do it anyways. I just gotta delete this. I gotta okay. Okay, I think now you should be able to hear me and also like the music. I just need to make sure to check that real quick because I'm having a lot of equipment problem. I don't know why I'm having these problems. I just need to make sure to check that because I'm having a lot of equipment problems. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to check if everything's working. Say something. Are you gonna say something? And also like the music. I just need to make sure to check that real quick because I'm having have an idea of what I can do. Okay, not sure what is going on. Settings, properties. Yeah, basically, my microphone is not working. My what is it called? My webcam is not working. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. This is a big problem, to be honest. I don't know how to really fix this problem. It's just really causing a lot of stress. This is a big problem, to be honest. I don't know how to really fix. Okay, so the audio is still working fine because of my mic. I can play music, but I think it's gonna like be a little bit messy. But I think the reason this is happening is because maybe I have too many screens open. Probably that's why. But there's like some reason behind it. I just don't know what it is yet. I could probably try to turn off the screen again and try it again because the larger video, the webcam is working now. So I'm gonna actually stop OBS and open it again. Hopefully that fixes the problem. Okay, I'm gonna check something real quick. I don't see my headphones at all. I do know my camera is working, but my microphone is not working. I don't know why it's not working. It's just not. And I've tried to do a few things, but it's not solving anything. And I really don't know what's the problem. I think it's probably like the amount of stuff I have open, like the tabs and all that. Probably that's what's causing it. I'm guessing. But the thing is, I'm not really too sure. But real quick, I'm just gonna show what I had in mind. Uh, Basically, I think like this is the best way for it to work. Like one of the best ways, anyways. Boom. Gonna delete that. Gonna delete this. Wait, what? Oh, this is probably. What is this? Okay, this is another border. Great. So I feel like something like this is the best way for this to work. Your shorts. Like I guess like the shorts should be first. So I guess I could put down. I'm gonna put down the middle one, and then I'm gonna put shorts. Okay, shorts should be there. Videos, and then this would be live streams. I feel like this is somehow the way this is gonna work. Honestly, I don't know what else could work for this. White, and this is the gray. I feel like this is one way, and then obviously there's another way to it, but I don't think I should go in depth about it. But yeah, I mean, this would be one way to fix that problem. Another way could be like on the app stuff, there could be like small tags that I've seen on the app already being used. So that could be like a part of the design system that I think would work great. Um, Other than that, I really don't know what other ways. Like obviously over here, it could be something along the lines of what's. Uh, Let me see if I can show you an example. So here, like over here, you can see the uploads, all videos, and all those things. So probably like here, they can have those three options. I think those are three ways it could work. Uh, yeah, I feel like that's the best way for it to work. To be honest, I don't know if there's I don't know if there's other ways for it to work well. So I'm gonna close these two because there's no other thing that I can do about it. Yeah, I don't know why my microphone is not working. I'm trying it again, but I just don't see the option. And I do see the light on the microphone, and I'm very, very sure that this is still working on Zoom. So I'm gonna check real quick because I'm very, very sure that it's still working on Zoom. It's just for some reason it's not showing, and that's a problem. Like it's a big problem, honestly, that I have. Okay, so it's not even coming on there. It's not even coming on that. I don't know why. To be honest, I think it should, but I don't know why it's not. I'm gonna turn off the music because I hear some like disturbance. I think it's in the music. I don't want this thing to just be completely unusable or anything like that. I'm gonna change this camera as well real quick. Okay. I'm gonna make sure it's fine. Yes, I'm gonna use this camera. I think this is better, honestly. So I got really sidetracked. Let's see. I feel like this already has a pretty great design system in place. I mean, I wouldn't say pretty great, but like pretty decent design system already set up. I feel like this is something I can actually work on, and it'll be really fun. I feel like it'll be a little bit similar um to what's it called, to how it shows on Nintendo Switch. And I think there's nothing wrong with that either. So yeah, I feel like that's like this is a project I want to work on. I'm gonna take a I'm gonna take a 2 minute break just to regain my energy. I do have some other things we could show, but I think I'm gonna end this stream early because of the problems I'm having. I'm trying to understand why they're happening and how do I solve them. To be honest, I didn't really expect these problems to happen, but I'm probably gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this live stream on or not because I've just been messing with a lot of problems. But I think like there's still some useful things here, so I might just keep it on. So yeah, I'm gonna take a 2 minute break and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm not really sure what is happening with my Honesty setup, but I know that there's some problem happening. I still can't see my mic on here, even though I'm like trying to understand like why it's not showing. Is I just don't know yet. I do know that the mic is on, so it shouldn't be the mic that's the problem. I think it's just my computer kind of acting out. This is just really annoying, to be honest. But just gotta work with it. So I do have some ideas that I can like work on. Like these are apps that I thought about for a while, and I can work on some of these apps. But the problem is I don't know if they're effective, to like make a whole app about. I don't even know if it's necessary to make um, an app. Experience another. Yeah, I mean, all of these ideas, I don't really feel like I should make any of them. It's just I don't feel like it. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually just end it early, but I feel like I'm gonna decide by tomorrow for sure, but I feel like 90% I'm gonna go with the Nintendo because I just see their app and I'm just like, why don't you work on the app? And I know that there could be many reasons why they haven't worked on it, but I just believe that if they just you know if they just work on this app, they could actually it could actually be very beneficial for them. It's just how I feel about it. um, and that's kind of like what I'm hoping to create. I feel like I can see their style guide. I want to see if they have their design system up. Nintendo design system. Uh, I hope that they do, but at the same time, I'm not 100%. I'm sure someone has done a redesign for the app. Yep, a lot. There, at least I see two. Um, there. I want to see something real quick. I want to make sure to see. Um, oh man, I loved this game, to be honest. I really liked it. It's the Pokemon Fire Red. Another thing about designing the app would be the redeem thing. I feel like you have to go on their website to redeem this, but what if it's just easier? You can also do it on your phone. I feel like it'll be better to do it and for redeem. I want to see what they have right now on their redeem page actually, because they're coming out with new stuff, and I feel like I want to see what they have. I'm gonna check on the other screen real quick for that. My laptop itself is like working pretty fast and pretty actually pretty great. Um, But yeah, I'll figure out probably the next few days like what's really happening um with my computer and all that, or I might just have to go to Apple for this because it's actually a big problem. There's Nintendo news that I have to work on as well. See, like boom. I actually lost about I think 600 points. Just it just expired, honestly. I want to real quickly see if they have anything cool to, um, to get. Ooh, I like these two. Come on, I love Pokemon. I think they're gonna have something pretty cool in the next. Oh no, this, and I don't know why my camera is not working either. It's okay. I'm gonna work with this FaceTime camera for today. Honestly, like I'm done trying to figure this out today. Sometimes they have like very cool like Nintendo Switch. Ooh, nice Galactic. I need to increase my points honestly for this stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I like the wallpapers. I'm gonna see if I want any. Uh, Now some companies are actually like offering to tell like how much they're willing to pay. Uh, it says LinkedIn estimate. I wonder like I'm guessing LinkedIn is giving this number, or maybe LinkedIn asked them to give a number. I don't know, but that's pretty cool. Like some companies are giving numbers now of what they're looking at, but for 4 years, honestly, this isn't like a very high salary, but it's also New York, so but yeah, I think like the salary should be more if you need 4 years of experience, honestly. But I think it's just a general estimate, to be honest. It's like the years of experience, like that is something that I really don't like that companies have because it kind of like, people who graduate, like they need experience, and the companies are asking experience even of people who are like not, and I really like this site. But companies are asking experience off of people, even graduates, to be honest. Oh, nice. I guess he actually made it into an article. That's nice. Yeah, he did a really good job on his website. Honestly, this website is really really cool. Oh yeah, it's a Nintendo redesign. Actually, there was a redesign that I think I saw before. I don't remember though. Nice. I see what they are doing with the messages and notification. I still feel like there could be more that could be done. And they did 6 weeks. I wonder what they do now. Yeah, there's so many things that Jessica could have improved upon. Honestly, I feel like it's pretty cluttered. And another thing is like if you actually check on the phone, like based on the way I am seeing it, you actually they would be hard to click, especially with the thumb. Like they're gonna be really hard to click, honestly. So that's gonna be a problem for sure. Like it's just super limiting to be honest. Like that's like the worst part about Nintendo right now. I wonder what research that they Jessica did. Okay, so Jessica looked at competitors, and I guess then they went right to prototyping and other things, and then they did usability testing, Switch console. Okay, that makes sense. Like what they did. I want to check this out real quick. I think there was another person who actually. Okay, it's looking a lot better this way. I still feel so. Here's the thing. I feel like the text should have been a little bit bigger. The text is hard to see. The circle, I mean the square should be fine. It shouldn't be a big deal. I understand this, but I don't know if this is gonna be a left right thing or up down thing. I don't think it makes sense to be up down for the photos over here. But I do like the event scene. Recently played. I think that's cool because in Nintendo, you can see actually like what games you recently played and all those things. I feel like they should have mentioned a little bit more about the profile and other things too. Let's see if they do. Okay, so I wonder if they actually even checked on the phone because yeah, like over here, I see this and I'm very sure like it's gonna be hard to click on these. Like because there's so many of them, it's gonna be really hard to click. And what about the others? Like, do you just like swipe up? You don't know yet. It seems like these are only the friends who are online, and then this is the message thing. Um, I feel like they should have improved a bit. Okay, you can search it, but it just doesn't make sense to have it on the left side. But it does make sense from this point of view. Wait, what? Did they even add a friend? No, they didn't. And honestly, the reason I'm doing this is to understand like what they did. Okay, so when they click on this, yeah, that doesn't make sense, honestly. Plus minus thing. Okay, yeah, you do swipe up and down for this. Okay, That makes sense. I feel like red is used way too much though. I feel like you could have just used white color, perhaps black and white or red and white. I think that would have been better. Or just the gray and then black color would have been much better to use honestly, but I do get like what they did. Um, it took them 6 weeks. That's a little bit surprising, but it also makes sense because they worked on a existing app and they also did research and prototyping usability testing. The usability testing takes a lot of time, and I need to do more than this within 2 weeks. Now, the second one is here. This one, like the visuals aren't great for the app. Like I literally can't even make out a lot of it, to be honest. Nintendo Bubble. I don't know what that really makes sense. Multi-purpose social media application for certain journal that connects smart goals, user research. Okay, so they got user research between the age of I wanted. I have a general sense that perhaps uh, they're better at research. This person, the competitive analysis honestly makes total sense. It's good that they don't Nintendo doesn't have official brand guideline, so they created the brand around the existing interfaces. That makes sense as well. I think they use inspiration from the past as well, and then they said like what they use. Along with that, this is the user journey flowchart, um, the low fidelity design. It makes sense now with the bubble, high fidelity. Like it's so easy. Like see, like I understand like why what the steps was for their case study, and I can't write my case study. That's something I have a huge problem with, honestly. The high fidelity screens make sense. It just lacks context, but I feel like they're more in. I think this is fine. Yeah, I kind of figured confusion with initial loading screen. People having to wait at the start screen. All users would immediately direct themselves to their inbox. Instead of the app, users will say they preferred simple platforms that would not too complex. Yeah, right now it's a little complex to be honest. The design is a little complex. I feel like it's a little too much, and this is kind of it's cute, but it kind of gets in the way as well. But man, it's like at least I've done the case study. I haven't even done any case. I still haven't freaking done the case studies. So they've made more focus on the illustration design work. I wonder what they have for shop. Okay, that is cute. Oh, this is really cute. Yeah, I think they're more of an illustrator. That makes sense why they did what they did. I feel like definitely the design they made it kind of suits them more because they're of the work they do. Oh, they've done a lot of work. I think they've done a lot of illustration work actually. I don't even see the Nintendo redesign, to be honest. Okay, so have they worked with like Disney and all that? I feel like they probably have. I'm sure like that was from like a long time ago, maybe. Yes, I guess they actually did work with Sony Pixar, probably. I mean, Disney Pixar and all that. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're like more of Illustrator. That actually makes a lot of sense, to be honest. Like looking at the design, I could tell. I'm gonna try to play the music again and see if hopefully this it's better. Yeah, I think they did a good job, to be honest. I feel like yeah, a lot of things could have changed. To be honest, I feel that the Nintendo app, like they did more illustration side. Honestly, I feel like, and I think I could make it more simple. This is a full case study. I just want to very quickly check that. Okay, so they did it on Marvel app. That makes sense. I want to swipe, but I can't swipe here. It's fine. It's a timeline. Okay, makes sense. The news kind of doesn't open. The more was there before, but then it's not even here. This is kind of like all over the place, to be honest. And you can actually, yeah, it's all over the place, to be honest. Yeah, it's just, that makes sense. And it was done during the time when Sketch was around, so, or like Sketch was worked on more, so probably it's been a while. So they made like a case study and then they probably put this exact thing on their website. Yeah, like the music is not working well. I hear this like glitchy sound. I want to make sure to see if the headphones. Oh, let's see. The microphones are working now, which is great. Okay, this is great. So now the music and the it's both of them are working. I don't know what happened before, to be honest. Yeah. Okay. Correct. Can lead to a lot of misconceptions after review the testing files were designed that I thought would be fun. Yeah, definitely I could see that. Like the fun interactive could cause confusion. It really helped out too. Yo, what's up, Khalil? How you doing, man? Yeah, I was having a lot of trouble, to be honest, on in terms of like, so basically my microphone kept getting turned off for some reason. Same with my camera today as well. Like right now I'm using my laptop's camera. I don't even see like the other one. So yeah, the laptop camera is the only thing I'm using right now because my other camera for some reason is not showing up. So I'm having a lot of trouble for some reason. I don't know why. But basically I'm deciding what the next product should be. the portfolio is on pause for the next 2 weeks. Yeah, exactly. Just rough couple of days, honestly. I was actually supposed to end the stream because it was just like getting a little too much, but I don't want to end it right now. But basically, my portfolio is on hold for the next 1 to 2 weeks. The reason for the hold is because I'm really getting a lot of anxiety working on the case studies. I don't know why. I just cannot. Oh my god. Okay. I cannot figure out why, but I just cannot finish the case studies, to be honest. And I'm just getting a lot of anxiety, so I just thought about like I'll finish them over the next 2 weeks and put them on. Until then, I'm just gonna start a new project because I don't want the anxiety to ruin the progress I'm making on YouTube, and I want to keep streaming. I want to keep getting excited and all that. So that's why I took this decision to put that on pause and resume it once I have some case studies done in the next 2 weeks. Yeah, I'll try to get this fixed. I think it's because I might have too many tabs open. I'll try to close tabs and see if that solves the problem, to be honest. So what I'm doing right now is I'm deciding what the next project should be. I feel like I need 4 projects for my portfolio, and I already have 2, which is a Yelp project that I did, and the second is the STXT website I already created as well. The third is going to be the game app project, which you already know game app project about. I still have a research part left for it, so I'm going to do that in the next 2 weeks. And so for this new project, I have 2 weeks, and I'm thinking about one sec. Just making sure. So basically, I'm deciding what the next pro should be, and I'm gonna try to do that in the next 2 weeks, like whatever project I decide. So what I'm thinking is I'm actually gonna work on the Nintendo app design, because sorry, one second. Yeah, basically you might remember this, but I think I showed you a few months ago how the Nintendo app looks like. One sec. Okay, so oh yeah, over here. So this is how the Nintendo app looks like currently, right now, and it just doesn't function with anything. There's no function. There's a voice chat, but still, like, it's just really weird. There's like nothing you can do, and I want to include a shopping feature on Nintendo app and some other cool things as well. And I need to finish the whole project in 2 weeks, along with research and usability testing. So what I was looking at is like what other people have done UI design for Nintendo, and there were 2 that I found out that did it. And honestly, I was just looking at their apps, and it just like I feel like. Oh, do you mean the website looks awesome? Or do you mean the Nintendo app currently looks awesome? Because if that's true, well, then I should do this project. Yeah, I was talking about the Nintendo case study like way before I know. And even now, this kind of is a project that I want to do. I feel it's going to be really, really fun. And that's why I want to do it. And I have 2 weeks to do this. That's kind of like the deadline I'm giving myself. And 4 hours every day, just like I have been doing. So in 2 weeks, I have to like finish this whole project. And the funny thing is, I was like looking at the people who designed it. And so like this app redesign, the person who did it, they took 6 weeks to do it. Oh yeah, the website, man. Yeah, I basically like fixed every single thing. Like everything is fixed out. It's only the projects that are left. Literally, everything else is finished. Like literally, everything else is just all good, and everything is working great, and all that, which I'm really happy about. Especially the footer. I kid you not. I'm pretty sure you probably saw it in my past streams, but the footer really messed things up for me. Like it literally was causing a lot of problems, and I'm so happy I figured it out. I like the Apple memoji. Instead of the circle, I kind of did the square thing, and I liked it way more. I have the favicon done as well. Here's the favicon. If I didn't have this many pages open, you could probably see how. Let me see if I could close some of the things. Thank you. Yeah, the footer looks super clean and all that. And I feel like once I have more pages, like I have the place to add on to here too. Awesome. Go get your coffee. Have fun. I definitely want to know what type of coffee you get, but I think like the time I ask you, you're already gone to get coffee. So I'm pretty sure right now you're probably gone to get the coffee. I'm just happy that the mic is working and the camera card is good because of the new laptop. It just sucks. I don't know why my Logitech camera is not working, but it sucks. Oh, I was not even showing the screen. Wow. Um, yeah, I was showing the app like this looks good and all that. Man, every single time this gets me. I'm gonna message someone real quick. Okay, so my music keeps on creating problems. Um, yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on today. I'm actually gonna what I'm gonna do, I think this is gonna actually help me out a lot, is I'm gonna take everything from here and put it inside a group. Honestly, I don't even want to name anything. Boom, this is fine. So yeah, I guess this is the Nintendo app redesign. I want to see, I'm sure there was some other people who did. I think I've checked this one before, Ariel Costa. This June, July, August. So this person probably took a month, seems like. Nintendo Switch. So it seems like the person did like the research, UX design, analysis, stakeholder requirement, user research, competitor research. Okay. Challenge, I discovered the 100% of those took a survey I created. I use it or example users. I created a survey on Google Forms, which I shared to the same way because their phone user behavior and their experience. Oh man. Okay, so I can't really see that, but this is a subreddit, I guess. Let's see. The quantitative records that I gathered, I was able to create Carlos, Kaba, and the user. Yep, just what I thought. The competitive research, a lot of people do that. Friends, eShops, dashboard, and profile makes sense. Was the ideation done? Makes sense. The design principles, okay. The visual design, it still kind of sucks, but outcomes and reflections, got it. Let's see what else has Ariel Costa done. I'm sure he's so much better now. Like, I don't know who he is, but yep, he works as a UX designer. Nice. Oh man, his resume kind of sucks, to be honest. About him. I think I might reach out to Ariel Costa for the data, to see if he'd be willing to share the data that he did for the work, because I feel like if I could find out, like if I could understand the data he has, I feel like that could help out a lot. If he's okay with it, I think it would help me with stuff. So I gotta ask about that. But yeah, I mean, like the app could have been so much better, to be honest. It's just coming soon, but it's already there. I don't know. Maybe he's redesigning it. I'm not really sure. Where's the? Did he just turn it off? I don't think he did. Why can't I access this? Okay, he definitely did like a lot more in this one. So it seems like that was probably his. Yeah, negative. Can I access this? No, I can't access this. That's weird, to be honest. Because I just yeah, it's over here. Oh man, this the four squid keeps appearing. That's just a little bit nuts, to be honest. Never already knows him, but yeah, probably should reach out to Okay, I can probably do that. I can probably reach out to him tomorrow to see if he'd be willing to help me out here. Because it's been about 2.5 years since he did it, and I feel like that data that he collected could help me at least a little bit. It makes sense, to be honest. What he has, I feel like I can do a lot better than that. But he did like make word changes and all that, so that's good. So this was a redesign done by someone, and I'm not sure when that happened. I do like the rooms idea, but it's basically clubhouse, and there's not much here. I wonder what they were. Yeah, I'm not sure what they were really thinking. I feel like I can use probably like, oh no, my selfie is not working now. What the heck? I don't know why there's so many problems. Um, okay, I don't see there to be any more like Nintendo Switch. I mean Nintendo app redesigns. Is this the same thing? I wonder. I see the Nintendo Switch thing. I have a prototype, Nintendo Switch UI. I just need to understand like what exactly is out there. Ooh. Still, I remember another app kind of. I mean, looking at this right here, it definitely is much better than the other ones that I saw. This is definitely more attuned towards like the current Nintendo Switch UI. I feel like I do like the voice chat and the room thing on this one a lot more. I like this as well, the profile scene. Yeah, I feel like this would be a really fun project to do, to be honest. Like I genuinely feel that. You know, they do freelance. What projects do they have? They have a few projects. Okay, this actually gives me a pretty good. Right now, let's see, March, April, May, so 3 months. I think it's just a little too much white, and the problem is that there's black bits in between. But this person, the music stopped. I don't know why I'm having so many problems today. Um, I guess I have to reopen the music to make. Okay, I am back live, which is great for sure. Yeah, I don't know what's happening today. Today is just like a whole other mess. I hear music, but I also hear some weird sound with it. A lot of the people they actually did comparative analysis, like the main research. Don't have it developed there. Yep, I thought about like PS app, Xbox. That's what I thought about. I mean, I don't get why Discord, to be honest. I guess for the communication effort could work. The Google Stadia is just like something that, I mean, the Steam, okay, makes sense. I probably do need to make information architecture about this. He's back. I'm sure he's back. Yeah, I don't know why, Khalil. Some people just you write these messages. Yeah, man, I don't know why the heck stream is complicated these days. I don't know what's going on with my gear. I am gonna try to close a lot of the apps before the next stream and see if that solves a lot of the issues. But the only problem I'm having with the new laptop, other than that everything's great, is like um, I get my force quit window very quickly. I don't know why. Uh, it's not like I have a lot of things open or anything, but still, I think it's mainly because of the fact that I just have a lot of tabs open and a few things that are running side by side. So they have the information architecture, they have the sketches, lo-fi, usability testing. Yeah, honestly, this is no, you're right, dude. Like, there's so many channels like this every single day, every single time I stream. They just come here, they just write like Vask Tech or Your Dreams Online, something like that. Like they just keep doing that. I just get tired of deleting them, so I'm just like, oh, whatever. But yeah, so like when you delete them, I was like, oh, he's back. I was happy about that. Uh, but honestly, like looking at like a lot of the redesigns that happened for Nintendo Switch, I feel like I'm pretty excited about this. I feel like I can do a lot better, and I think like this would be a fun project to do. Yeah, I think there definitely is a spam filter. The problem is that they use like um capital letters and like small characters as well. So it's basically they use a lot of different varieties. So every time like if something is spammed, they would use something else. So I feel like that's the thing that they just keep on doing it. It's normal. This is the last thing I'm gonna be checking for this. But yeah, I am very sure like this is the best project that I'm gonna do. I feel like this is gonna be like the banger project, of Nintendo Switch redesign. And I feel like the reason I can do that and do a great job at it is because I've already designed the game app design, right? So I already know about the boxes and other things. I feel like I have a pretty good experience about what to look for and what to not do. Let me open that one real quick. The game app project right here. Here is the light. So basically, I already know a lot of the layouts, functions, and all the things that I need to change and all and stuff. So I'm like chilling. I'm excited by this project. I feel like I can do that in the next 2 weeks. I'm not sure if 4 hours every day is gonna be enough though. That's the thing I am worried about. Um, if I just do a calculation, 4 times, let's say I'm gonna do 6 days a week, so it's 12, is 48 hours. So I basically have to do the whole app in 48 hours. Now, can I do that? Probably I can. A lot of the time is gonna go in the low fidelity, mid-fi, high fidelity. I also have to keep some days for research. I don't know how the research is gonna go. I think I'm gonna use probably like Reddit for research and survey and all that for research, I think. And then the usability testing I'm gonna use ask some of my friends, and then the other research components I can do within the design effort. So I feel like it's very doable. I just have to set a schedule for what day what's gonna happen. But I would say about one week or so is just gonna be designing the app itself, because it's gonna take a lot of effort. Because I'm going to be working on like 3-4 different components, and they're gonna have their own specific things. I think this is gonna be like a fun project, Khalil. I genuinely am so excited about this project. Yeah, I'm just really excited about this project. You already know, I told you like a while back that I wanted to do this as a next project, and so I mean, it seems like the time has come. So I feel like in the next 2 weeks I'll have all of the case studies and everything ready, or at least 2 to 3 of them would be ready to go. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna be ending the stream in 2 minutes. The reason I'm gonna end it early is because I keep having trouble. I keep seeing the force squid, and it's really messing things up for me. So I feel like it's just better to end it today and then come back to it. Come back to it tomorrow with like a fresh mind, and like, working on this is the main thing. Yeah, I feel like 90% I'm choosing this project. If anything changes, I'll definitely say it in the stream in the beginning, and then we'll work on that project. But very, very likely it's going to be the Nintendo project. I'm just going to create a basic outline for myself to see if this is doable in in about 2 weeks. Oh, that's good that you're prepping your stream. I'm excited for it. I don't know if I'll join right now or not. Probably for like 15-20 minutes in between. But yeah, man, this is gonna be the project that I'll focus on for the next 2 weeks. I feel like 2 weeks is enough time for me, because like the 4 hours is gonna be like focused time, but also conversations in between. I feel like I can do it. Like if I go back to the time I did game app design, I'm pretty sure I had like about 10 streams that I did, like 2 hours each or so. And so I feel like I can, if you're looking at 12 streams of 4 hours each, I feel like I can do it. Oh no, I know you're not saying it for that reason. I was just thinking like if I could join or not. I was just thinking that. I'm not saying that. Don't worry. I know what you mean, man. Don't worry about it. Yeah, like the I know the time zones really mess things up, to be honest. The only reason I'm doing evening streams right now is because I have some other things like appointments and all that in the mornings. I'm really trying to get into doing morning streams. I think it's just gonna take me a few more days before I could do that. I just have like some important appointments or some meetings that I have to do in the morning, and that's like the main reason I'm doing it in the evening right now. Right, that island. But yeah, there were other considerations for like what projects I will do. For example, the YouTube. I know right now it's hard to differentiate between like live streams, shorts, and like other videos. So I was thinking about this, but the problem is like it's gonna be a very small project, so that's why I'm not working on it. and I feel like Nintendo is like the best one I could do from the rest of the ideas I have. And it's an existing product, you know, everyone knows Nintendo, so I can build up upon that, you know. I don't need to make another app for it. So yeah, this kind of like my spiel, I guess. And I'm just excited, man. I'm excited. But yeah, I'm gonna switch to face full screen. Okay. So yeah, today's stream was a little weird. To be honest, I just had a lot of equipment problems. I don't know why I had these problems, but they were happening. I'm gonna try a few things before the next stream to fix this out, but I do apologize for any inconvenience live viewers had or people who are going to watch the recordings would have. I'm gonna leave a comment very soon on this video, just so that everyone knows beforehand. I was gonna say thank you so much for watching, whoever was live, and whoever will be watching the recording. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. If you have any questions at all, just comment down below along with the time code, so I know what you want to ask me, and I'll be happy to answer that. And yeah, hope to see you soon. I'm going to be starting a new project tomorrow, and I'm just really excited. And I would love your opinions. So thank you so much for joining, and cheers. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. All right, bye everyone.